Hello, my name is Dion Preston, and I will be recording a video diary question and response to Aristophanes' play Lysistrata, adapted by Ellen McLaughlin. My thesis is I will address the motive, strategy, and execution that led the important women of Greece to a victory of ending the war by doing a holistic examination of power in Ellen McLaughlin's Lysistrata. At the play open, Lysistrata waits for the very important women of Greece to arrive. As the play goes on, and the women get acquainted, Lysistrata makes a very comedic but serious statement. This will also be my first quote. I am not a hostess, I'm a political leader. This isn't about Chip and Dick. This is about the future of our country. Lysistrata, page 9, adapted by Ellen McLaughlin. The first question, what do the women of Athens have in common and what are they experiencing? My answer to that is the women were not on the same page about what they truly were experiencing at first until Lysistrata used her leadership abilities to get them to that point. And that is because she desires to be a political figure. One of the things that they have in common is that their husbands are away at war and they want to end it by stopping having intercourse with them. How are those opposed by power take how do those opposed by those in power take action? Finding weak points. When Lysistrata said this next quote, I would even give up sex, on page 12 of Lysistrata, adapted by Ellen McLaughlin, that was a weak point that she knew for men especially. Being a war, away at war, that's one of the main things that they're going to come home and look for from their wives is to be loved. So she knew that getting all the women on board to give up sex would definitely be a weak point for the men and help them further push their cause to end the war and to bring their husbands home. So my next quote I will be going into goes like this. I could not believe I'm even bothering to discuss this with you. You know nothing of politics, and you have all the sanctimony of the ignorant. You dare to stand on your hind legs and scold me of how I conduct affairs of state. It is prompted. Prop idiots. This is a national emergency. There is more at stake than your modeling little soap opera. I need the money for battleships. We're under siege here, or perhaps you forgot we're in the middle of war. Woman, stand aside and behave yourself. Page 12, The Magistrate of Lysistrata, adapted by Ellen McLaughlin. So in that quote, the magistrate is basically telling Lysistrata to give him back the keys to the vault. She's refusing with this quote. Yeah, see, that's your favorite tune. I heard it all my life. Shut up and don't ask questions. We're trying to win a war here. Every woman has had to bite their tongue 1,000 times. When men come home from a long day of gassing about when but never whether to attack some hapless new enemy or other, when we ask if such unchecked aggression is wise, we are told now is it not the time? It's never the time to listen to any other voice other than your own. Until now, you'll have to listen to us because it turns out we do have something you want. It simply never occurred to us that we had a choice as to whether to let you have it, but we do, and we refuse to bring any more children into the world to be fodder of your wars, if that's what it comes down to. Page 22, Lysistrata, adapted by Ellen McLaughlin. That quote is from Lysistrata in response to the magistrate. And I feel like that's where the play takes a turn because you are seeing where the women are coming from, where their frustration comes from, because you have a man clearly saying, behave yourself. So that means that women aren't looked as political figures. They aren't even looked as having a valid opinion. of, what's going on and why, war is happening. And then you have Lysistrata responding to him in defiance, but also to stand up for what they believe in and to get their point across. And that is my video diary for today.